friend Anna is a very impressive woman.
Well, I just hope that her eulogy puts an end to those disgusting newspaper stories written about Duke. This has been so tough on her.
Yeah, I'm sure it has. She seemed to be drawing a lot of strength from Robert Scorpio. She's probably lucky to have her ex-husband around to lean on.
Oh, there, I thought I heard you come in. There was a telephone call for you from that curator of the Los Angeles Museum. He said it was important.
Thanks, Mary. I better call him back right away.
So, how's Anna holding up?
She's trying to be strong. So's Robin.
Oh, poor little Robin. Sometimes I think the little ones hurt the most, you know, because they just keep hurting and they don't understand what's happened. Oh, and Robert, it must be so hard on him because now he has to be responsible for the three of you.
Oh, look, don't include me in on that group. Robert can stop babysitting me anytime he wants to. I'm a big girl now.
I really hope I did the right thing.
You mean by wearing your kilt to the service?
Yeah. How'd you know I was gonna do that?
Well, you see, us dads have this psychic ability where their daughters are concerned. Besides, Anna mentioned that you'd asked. It looks great.
Of course you can say that. I'm your kid. But seriously, do you think it was right?
I guess you're thinking that maybe you should have worn something dark.
Well, everyone else did except Mom and me.
Yeah, but they did that out of respect for the two of you. Now, you and your mother, you were dressed to show that part of you, that part of Duke that still lives on in you. The memories, how he's touched your lives. You're perfect.
Hope so.
Look, I'll tell you something. I can't think of a better way that would have pleased him.
Yeah, now that I think about that, that's all that matters.
Well, as long as I'm on this roll, any other problems I can solve for you?
Just one.
Mm-hmm.
How come Katherine is going to California? I don't want her to marry that bonehead.
What kind of talk is that? Where did you hear such a thing?
You.
Oh.
Besides, you don't want her going off on some trip with him either. So why don't you stop her?
Easier said than done.
I know, but you always said, never know unless you try.
Well, maybe I'll drop by later.
Tell you what.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you go over there right now and talk to her?
For one thing, I promised your mother that I'd look after you until she gets back from the club.
Daddy, I'm not a baby. Owen's here, so you don't need to procrastinate.
Bossy little number, aren't we?
Especially when I'm right.
All right. I'll go over right now. But you've got to do me a favor.
Sure.
Your mother might need me when she gets back from the club, so tell her that I won't be very long.
You don't need to hurry. She just needs a little time alone. She'll be fine.
Well, we're getting the sauce a bit early, aren't we? Something about this room make you nervous?
Is giving temperance lectures another one of your pesky little traits?
You know, your friend Althea was a woman of many varied interests.
She was my friend only because she was Catherine's cousin.
Right. Still, she played a rather significant role in your life, wouldn't you say? Maybe not. What do you know about Greeks bearing gifts?
Nothing, just Agamemnon, maybe. You want to tell me what this is all about?
Forget it. My daughter thought I should drop by and talk to Kate. It can wait. In the meantime, I thought I might let you in on a little bit of significant information I have on Althea.
Well, I'm really not interested.
You will be. Yeah. You'll find this a very significant, definite professional interest.
Oh, you think so? Okay, I'll bite. What did you discover about Althea that you think would interest me professionally?
Well, she paid a little visit to one Philip Varney in Paris, the artist that you commissioned to paint Catherine's portrait.
Is that right? I mean, I didn't even know she knew Philippe. Well, she did live in Paris, and he was a pretty well-known artist. Is that it?
Not quite. She paid Philippe 500,000 francs for information about Catherine's painting.
500,000 francs. I didn't even know that she knew Philippe had painted that portrait. Now, why do you suppose she wanted to buy information about it?
I was hoping you could tell me.
I have no idea. What makes you think I would?
Yeah. Philippe used a very old but interesting canvas. One of what I understand is rather significant archaeological value.
That is interesting. And what's it supposed to imply?
Nothing. Nothing at all. It's what we in the trade call a rather interesting connection. Althea, archaeology, and you.
Look, mate, I've had just about enough of you and your asinine accusations. The only connection you're interested in is the one you'd like to have with Katherine.
You're a fraud, DeVore, but then again, we both know that. I just haven't proven it yet. You want me out of her life? Get me out.
Commissioner Scarpio, telephone for you. It's Mr. Donnelly.
Thank you, Mary.
Huh?
Yes, Sean. What? Anna did what? Well, why didn't Angel call me earlier? That's it. Well, maybe she did see her. I'm getting more inclined to believe the worst about the bad guys. Yeah, I get it. Don't worry about it. I'll check into it. I've got a pretty good idea where she might be. Yeah, I'll find her. Yeah, bye.
Ah, Robert. Hi. Good to see you. You leaving?
Yeah, I wanted to, there's a problem that's come up. I'll talk to you later.
Okay. See you.